It's the week before Christmas. It's pretty darn cold outside. So I've been thinking about what am I going to do with myself today. And I need to come up with a video for this coming Sunday. So, I thought let's have some fun. Let's head up to Mom's and let's check out some bikes up there that might replace my WR250. Now, look, I'm not trying to find another motocross bike, anything like that. What I'm looking for is something probably more street-oriented, but I do want something small. I already have a big 1200cc adventure bike out there. I don't want another big bike. What I want is something small, maybe even small enough that I can put it on a hitch rack on the back of my truck and drive out to some of the great places here across the country and across our continent, stay for a week or so and really explore that area. Now, while my WR250 would fit that bill perfectly, there may be something else out there that I want to trade it in for. So let's head up and see what they got. Being that this was a cold, almost winter's day, Mom's was pretty quiet as well, so it was a good day to go up and kind of just poke around. One of the bikes that I was interested in is the Scrambler 400X from Triumph. Now, I rode this bike in the past, and I really liked it. It was a fun little bike, and it's really well made. Now, it costs about $4,999 to start with, and by the time you add dealer freight and all those other things, it comes out to about $6,200. While I was looking at these numbers, I thought to myself, what happens when these 25% tariffs get passed? That's going to put the bike's starting price at up around $6,250. Plus all those other charges, and you've got a bike that's now around $7,400. Maybe if I'm really serious about getting rid of this WR for something else, I need to do it pretty quickly. Another bike that I really like is the Bonneville T100. That's the 900cc Bonneville. But again, misses the mark on weight a little bit, well, by about 100 pounds, and a little more than I want to spend. I do really like the looks of the classic Bonneville style, but at $11,000 to start and a weight of 503 pounds wet, yeah, it just doesn't fit the bill for what I'm looking for. Something that might, however, are the 400cc range bikes from CF Moto. Another bike that might be worth considering is this CF Moto 450NK. It's their little naked 450 street bike. And I haven't ridden one yet, but it's actually pretty comfortable. Seems to have a fairly upright riding position. So again, might have to take this one for a test ride. The 450NK retails for $5,300 and has a curb weight of 364 pounds. The NK's 449cc engine puts out 50 horsepower, and it has a pretty KTM-inspired design. Next, I stopped off at the Yamaha section. There are, of course, things like the TW200 or the XT250, but what would be the point of that when I've got the WR? Another bike that's high up on the list would be the Yamaha MT3, although I don't think I'd go for the turquoise rims. Yeah, some of Yamaha's color options are, well, not for we old guys. The all-black one here is more my style. The MT3 starts out at $4,999, which is right about where I want to be, and it comes in at a weight of 373 pounds wet. The 321cc engine puts out about 40 horsepower from what I can find online. Now, if you're ever in the Foxboro area and you just want something fun to do on a cold winter's day, just walking around the used bike warehouse down here, so I always just enjoy it, looking at all the stuff that they've got down here. So come down one day and poke around, maybe you'll find something you like. Now here's another bike that was on my short list, and that is the Triumph 660. Right, I rode these on the demo day and I liked it. It was a really nice bike, very comfortable. I like the way that the 660 Daytona is tuned a little bit better, but overall this is a really nice bike. And let's see, you got a 23 and that's going for $74.95. And right here, well, that's my old BMW. Traded that in a while back and it's still here. Good bike if anybody's looking for one. And a great price. In fact, they have another 2018 right here. Again, both priced to move. So after walking around here and checking a few things out, did I come to any conclusions? No, not really. There are a couple that I really like. I think if it got down to it, for me, it would be the MT3 out there, or maybe the Triumph Scrambler 400. I was going to replace it. Now, again, I got to sit down and think, do I really want to replace it or spend some more money on it?